Back to square one. Back to square one.
Corporate don't even yell at me like that. Who's your daddy?
Lights.
Wow.
Lights, camera.
Welcome to the Big Hammock Podcast. We are coming to you via YouTube. As always, click that subscribe button. Goal is 500 subscribers. We are almost halfway there. Y'all click that like, subscribe, comment, whatever it may be. If you're watching via YouTube, look at the left bottom corner, hit that subscribe button. We are also on Spotify, iHeart, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Audible. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about the podcast. Of course, you can get all your updates on the Facebook page and the TikTok page. If you haven't purchased your movie yet, it's at thebighammock.com. One word, thebighammock.com. Today, we have back with us again our guest, Damon Vitale. Thank you for coming.
Welcome.
Thank you for joining us, Damon. How have you been? You had a trip to Alaska. How have you been?
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot of people here tonight.
Is this your first go with the soundboard?
Second.
Okay.
Yeah.
The first time it was like a little kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was so excited.
Yeah.
But he's good to see he's refined himself a little bit. Yeah.
Oh yeah. We'll get into the crickets tonight.
Yeah.
The crickets are a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We still got to get some more sound effects, but
Yeah.
it's working.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've already come up with a couple of them. But anyways, how you been, Damon?
Good, man. You know, I went to Alaska, went 7 days with the fiance and her whole family, and went to, 7 days that we determined is about 2 days longer than a cruise should be.
Okay.
So I think 5 is my max.
Talk about the food. Crab legs.
Yep. I refused to be a tourist and go to Tracy's Crab Shack.
Mm-hmm.
So I did. I was coerced, and I'm glad I was wrong on that. It was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's, crab the size of like a baseball. You know.
Nice.
So this
it's
time of the
delicious.
year, in the mountains, on the mountaintops, snow up there.
Still have snow, yeah.
Okay,
but
and then-
it's like spring at the bottom.
Okay. So what was the temperature?
So. Mild, like 60s, high
Okay.
60s.
Gotcha. Which is cold for us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Mild jacket weather. But it was good. And my daughter is going to. She's attending the Culinary Institute of America.
Okay.
So I often talk to her about the philosophy of food.
Mm-hmm.
Funerals, everybody brings over food to eat. Weddings, catering's a big important deal.
Yep.
So there's big significant moments, and you could probably think in your head the times I remember I went out to this restaurant, and it was really good. And one of them was in a little tiny town, probably 250 people, called Carcross, Canada. And I had a blueberry fritter, and it was insane.
Man, that sounds amazing.
Did you make any money at the casino?
$500.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very
Best
good.
day to go on a casino. Best day to go in the casino on a cruise is the first day at sea, because there's nothing to do. So they kind of loosen up the slot machines. Win everything you can and put it in the safe and don't touch it. So
There you go.
Good tip.
Word of advice.
Travis, how about yourself? How have you been?
Steady at it, bro. Promotion after promotion after promotion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Big time coming. So, at this time, while this episode's going to be airing, we are line in line going to be at the drive-in.
Oh, yeah.
While this episode's airing. Yes. Malcolm and I, we talked about it, and we were like, do we want to do a different night? Do we want to do a different time? We were like, you know what? This podcast is not just for, the folks in Ocala. We're being listened to. Travis has already talked about it, all across the United States, different countries across the world, over across the pond and whatnot. So we're going to keep this show rolling. Same time, same bat time, same bat channel. And as this episode is going, put yourself in that mindset. We're going to be doing a live podcast ourselves. Yep. Be fun times.
right.
And then I found out this morning, so another podcast group emailed me through TikTok.
Right.
Yeah. So Arena of Ideas, we're going to be on episode 72. So they're on over 50 platforms They've really been digging the content. They've been checking everything out.
Yep.
And yeah, they're ready to put us out on blast all over, trying to do everything they can to get our show even looked at even more.
Can't wait. And when does that episode air?
It should be coming up pretty soon. They just launched episode 71, I want to say yesterday. So probably within the next week or so, which lines up perfect with everything going on with the drive-in and everything like that. So I'm excited to hear it. I've already subscribed to the channel so I can get the first, link when it comes through.
What where can they be heard at? You said like 50 platforms.
Yeah, it's
so
50
YouTube.
platforms everywhere. So I found them on Spotify. They're strictly partners with iHeartRadio. So it goes out through Spreaker, a few of the channels that we're on and stuff like that. But he's got a lot of listeners. Been doing it for a while, probably about 3 or 4 years. So I was really excited when I seen that email first thing this morning.
How cool is that to get a little rub from somebody who's been doing this for a while?
Yeah. Helping each other out. Insane.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So I had to throw him a plug tonight.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I might get a new chair.
There you go.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Don't count on it, buddy.
Hey, I'll just take some bottled water.
It's not in the budget.
There is a Jiffy store down the road.
I can get you some water out of the water spigot outside. I can just fill your. If you bring your own bottle, I'll fill it up for
I
you.
love it.
Man. He's rim shotting his own jokes. Oh my goodness.
All night.
Damon about spit out his water.
Oh my God. This guy.
All right, so this episode is going to be a little different. First of all, Damon, thanks for coming again. And but we kind of collaborated between the three of us that we were going to talk about Ocala film history, with our film being 100% local to Ocala, with the exception of Colin in Virginia. But we're going to call him local because he's Malcolm's cousin. Silver Springs is a big film location. At one
Huge.
time, there's movies, 10 years from now, they're going to be 100 years old that were filmed there. When was the last time y'all went to Silver Springs?
About a year ago.
A year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A year ago.
Travis is over here on the
Probably about the same thing.
Really? It's
I
been
can't
10
say-
years for
I
me.
can't
Like,
say
I'm
I've
not
been
going to lie.
I haven't been a fan of Silver Springs since the state took it over. It
Yeah,
just
I'm
feels
with
like
you.
it lost that magic.
So listen,
and now I'm paying for boat rides.
I'm
dude.
with you, right?
So-
Like, I feel like it's been about 10 years because I was kind of thinking back. I know that my wife and I had either just gotten together or just got married, and we took my daughter on it. But I brought that up, Travis. You were saying the same thing when the state took it over. It's kind of one of those things that, you go down the nostalgia, memory lane. The glass bottom boat ride is always going to have that, the storytelling and all that, the creature of the Black Lagoon and. It's going to have, you can see the statues. Sometimes I've even been riding over it where the scuba divers are cleaning it and all that kind of stuff.
Well, it depends on which boat ride you pay for.
Yeah. So, to your point, when you walk through and right away off to the right, that section's closed off, and you think of all the life that was back there at one time. The gators and, the reptiles and the birds, and there was another boat ride in the back, and I think there might have even been 2 boat rides back that way. But and then not to mention the people just walking back and forth through there, checking everything out. And then you turn off to the left, and you got all those shopping plazas, souvenir shops, restaurants, just a ghost town.
There was an old car museum in there. At one point.
I still got pictures of me as a kid, grandparents and all that.
I
stuff.
spent a lot of time with it. I was a lifeguard at Wild Waters, which is completely gone now. This will tell you my age. It was my first summer job. Minimum, I was paid $6 an hour.
No kidding.
Was how much my first summer job was.
Wow.
And again, you just keep going back to the back. You're cut off. There was the giraffes and the bears and the Jeep Safari. It's just it's a ghost town.
You want to
now.
hear a funny story about the bears?
Go ahead.
Okay. So a lot of people don't know this, but when I was 16 years old, so I built a lot of the stuff. I worked with a construction crew out there. So between the ages of 16 almost all the way to 21. So we was building the barricades, got all the blocks and everything. It's all laid. We're getting ready to paint everything. There's another guy named Travis who ran all the electric stuff. So, funny that, he's got the same name as me. Everybody went for lunch, and it just finished downpouring. So they was like, well, let Travis know when you go to lunch, that way when you leave out of the cages and stuff, they're going to flip the electricity on. So I was like, all right. So I'm finishing up in the moat. He paid attention to everybody leaving. They flipped the switch. Next day, I woke up in the hospital.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's funny, Travis.
No, but I mean,
Yeah,
me
you
and that
wanna hear a
barricade.
funny story.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
I almost died.
I'm still here. But I mean, there's a lot of me left in Silver Springs.
I'm sure there is.
Yeah, I bet.
So starting out with Silver Springs and really, how, again, there's all these stories out there that you hear on that, Glass Bottom Road ride. I think that, one of the main ones to talk about in the spirit of animals would be Tarzan. The original Tarzan movies were filmed there, and they utilized the elephants and, of course, the legendary chimpanzee monkeys. And Travis was just talking about it. I don't believe it was on the podcast last week. It might have been, but you were saying that those they just let those monkeys go, and that's how they ended up being there. See, I never knew that. I thought that they escaped a cage that Silver Springs
They were.
took
I
care
think they
of.
were hired to get rid of something else, and they were under the assumption that the monkeys can't swim. But the monkey that they purchased was the kind of monkey that can swim, and there was an explosion. It was thousands. They were a huge nuisance. I don't know how they got rid of them, but
They're still there.
They're still there.
they're still there. They're still monkeys, but back in the day, it was like swarms.
Wow.
And
I don't know.
but you don't hear of anybody getting attacked by monkeys.
No,
like
no,
you
but they
used
do
to.
tell
Back
you
in the
not to
day, you
feed
used
them.
Yeah, don't feed them.
Yeah.
They'll jump in your boat.
Yeah, I was about to say, I've heard about them jumping in people's
Oh, yeah.
boat
Yeah.
because so many people is feeding them, and then so there's a boat going down that's not feeding them, and they're just jumping in the boat
Oh, yeah.
trying to raid their boat.
We built cages for them, too, but I won't tell you what happened.
You'll know the locals because they stay in the middle of the river.
You can't do that, Travis.
Okay.
I won't tell you what happened. I know a secret, but I can't tell you.
Okay, I will tell you what happened. It's kind of sad. This is a sad story.
Oh boy.
So there was a bunch of us, we was all building the cages, getting everything done. And so, we was all in high school experimenting, a little bit of on the job.
Oh boy.
Chance accidentally left his lighter out there. 3 o'clock in the morning, we get a call that Silver Springs is like burning in the back. And then they found a monkey with the lighter in his hand. And,
Wow.
yeah.
So that just proves we do come from monkeys.
Yeah.
They know
So
No,
the
it's a
monkey
true story.
figured out how to use the
It's a
liner,
true
huh?
story.
Travis,
Yeah, they-
do you have any happy stories?
No. I mean,
we're gonna make a new segment on this show called Travis's Happy Stories.
my bad. But no,
So it all started at a campfire. And, my gun actually went off and shot my buddy right in the neck, and he's bleeding out. But it was pretty hilarious. You should have seen the look on his face.
Of course, this is back when we were using those left-handed cigarettes.
hey, I can't help it, man. It was, things that happen. Sorry, Stan, that I finally told
We
the
got a
story.
hold of some of that hippie lettuce.
Well, I'm just going to let you know, man.
Back when robo tripping was really cool,
I could have been the first
Travis,
Lobo the hobo.
Travis, they're forgetting who's the boss here.
Damn.
Hey, I'm not laughing hard. I'm not laughing that hard.
That's all right. Pick on me, Tom. Pick on me. It wasn't my fault. We didn't mean to smoke the monkeys out. But it was sad that next morning, though, man.
Oh my god!
The little monkey just had it right in his hand. Half the crew got fired.
Is it a skeleton? Like, is this the?
Oh yeah, he was. All
The hair on top of his head was still smoking. He just had one hair left.
Oh my gosh!
I'm telling you, man, it didn't make the papers, but it really happened.
Oh my god! It's just it was really sad. Oh.
You could leave that part out because I really thought that they just found the monkey with the lighter in his hand.
They did.
Right.
Yeah, he was all smoked up.
No.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, keep
Stan, if you're listening, please comment on the YouTube channel if you see this. That was my old
Hey,
boss.
you get the dang animal activists after us.
Oh no,
they're not even supposed to be here. Okay, I don't care about them monkeys.
Whatever.
They're invasive, bro.
yeah, they all got hepatitis, bro. Don't feel bad for that.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, when you take the Silver River, you'll always know the locals because they'll be in the center of the river. all the new people, well, monkeys, and they're paddling over to the edge to get a closer pick. Yeah. Keep it moving.
You can tell who the locals are because they don't have lighters on the boat.
Right.
No left-handed cigarette.
Oh man.
So,
Guess that Lucky wasn't so lucky after all.
movie films. I think that, we there's several of them that are mentioned on that boat ride. You've got the James Bond films, Moonraker, Thunderball. Travis has got a third one.
Oh yeah, the legend, man. That's Tom Cruise, bro.
I have that one,
Tom
but I didn't
Cruise
realize
before
that
Tom Cruise. It was a
Okay.
fantasy film.
which was the most recent one in 1985.
Mm-hmm. One of the last that was filmed out there. Yep.
And I realized I learned that those were mostly the underwater scenes
Yeah.
that they were using in those movies, which when you think about it is perfect because of the size of those springs.
And this is way before CGI.
Mm-hmm.
It's way before, and so they're looking for that natural look. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what Marion County is becoming very popular at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And those movies for the time were blockbuster hits.
Mm-hmm.
And, but there's one thing that chased everybody out of here, and it was the sun and mosquitoes.
I don't doubt the mosquitoes.
And, I don't think air conditioning was invented yet, so they said, "Whew, forget
They're getting
this."
rougher and rougher.
Said it's a
every
lot
year.
nicer in California.
Yeah. They got the old telegram on horseback or whatever, and come to California, weather's nice.
I did, I did see when I was looking up some of the stuff on the internet and saw that there was actually some like recent films that were made here.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one across from where you guys work over there at Bubba Raceway. So across that street, I built the fence around there.
I remember when that was
the
going.
Chastine Prophecies.
Chastine Prophecies. I never seen it.
Yeah.
Yep, it was all in that lime pit. We fenced off everything.
You filmed back there? You were there, a part of that crew?
No, I was just fencing the location off.
Gotcha.
Yep.
I've been back there.
Yeah. I lost a cow back there.
Well,
If Travis ain't a part of the film and production of a movie shot here, he's built the fence.
Oh, man.
He's built the fence on the property.
Yeah.
I blew a tire on that road.
I have been in that pit though. There's a cave back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the livestock market across the street, like anytime they lost a cattle, it pretty much went across there. And if it went over there, it was gone.
No doubt about it. Got to take a little way. It's a little Jeep trail to get there, but you'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
It's blocked off now.
Yeah, but you can still get back there.
Parts of Smokey and the Bandit 3 here in Ocala.
Yep, absolutely.
I'll
No,
have to go watch
it's
that.
fenced off, but I mean, has a fence ever stopped us?
No.
When it's locked, yeah. I mean, I've never ran a gate down.
Bro.
Yes, the answer is yes, podcast host.
Yeah.
A fence has always stopped you.
I do have to tell a story
keeps
though.
honest
I
people
have to
out.
tell a story.
I hope it's exciting or happy.
No, it's going to be sentimental to Malcolm because it involves your granddad, right? So he had a piece of property out in Reddick, and people always used to break in out there. And he had it fenced off, and he had chains and locks and all that kind of stuff. Well, Dale and I, his brother, we needed some tools off of that property. And it was locked. And, I think his uncle told him, oh, it's just dummy locked, or here's the key. And it's, a ring full of 100 keys and couldn't figure it out. And so we just went and started, all you need is a size 12 wrench, and you can start taking apart the stuff, the fence itself.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so we started to do that. You do know that. So
Is this sponsored by Acme Fence Company?
no. So we just started taking the fence apart, and the whole time Dale's like, man, my grandpa is going to crap his pants if he comes up here. He's going to be livid.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Because you're taking the fence apart.
Well, I mean, not only that, like it defeated the purpose. We've always said, locks only hold good, honest
Honest people.
thieves out, You can break into anything if you got the right tools. So
Wow. This podcast just took a left-hand turn.
it was his granddad. All right, we didn't break it.
We're just robbing my granddad.
No, we weren't robbing him. He
So
knew.
you're the reason why me and Malcolm had such a hard time filming out there.
No, that was Malcolm's dad.
Oh.
That is true.
No, we at least put it back together when we were gone. If it was Malcolm's dad, he'd have just left everything the way it is.
He took the fence with him. I can use this at the house with my hawk pen.
Wow.
Oh man!
All right.
I hope he's listening.
Yeah, he subscribed. Other movies that were filmed in you had mentioned Damon, The Creature of the Black Lagoon.
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys this:
Yeah.
Have you guys? Let's just start it out with this. Have you seen any of these movies?
Oh, yeah.
I think so. For me, like, I'm sorry, I've seen 2. One of them's ours.
Wow.
Jeepers Creepers is the only one that I've seen, which I know we'll get into that, and I want to get into that
How
because
did you not see Smokey and the Bandit?
just didn't.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Damn millennials.
what movies have you seen, Travis?
Well, definitely Smokey and the Bandit. Follow That Dream. I had to. That's my mom, Elvis. So she loved that.
Okay, I got you.
Seen The Legend. One of my favorite movies that I didn't even know was filmed out here, Rebel Without a Cause. So you got James Dean. Like, that's amazing.
Yeah, this was the Southern Hollywood back in the day.
Yeah.
Like this was going to take off.
One of my favorite. Well, growing up, everybody had to read the book in school, The Yearling. So you got the restaurant out here, you had the film. Plus, they came back out here and did the remake for it. So definitely seen that.
When was the remake made?
I want to say it was like 2013 or 2006. It's give or take one of those years. And then,
What was Legend about?
oh man, I lied. 1994 was when the remake was done here.
And the Yearling?
Yep.
That was before I moved here.
And the restaurant's amazing. And then you got another film that I helped on. Just a PA, but An Accidental Zombie Named Ted, filmed in some of the same locations as that.
I was an extra in that.
And there you go.
Bad son of a gun.
Yeah.
Oh man,
You know what I did?
I had to turn and walk into a
Sound.
Nothing.
I thought you were going to tell me you had your tripod with PVC pipe.
No, not on that one. The Decoy. That's 2024 that was filmed out here.
Okay. So where
That's a
where
horror
was
film.
it filmed?
All around Marion County.
I'll have to take a look at it.
I don't know all the locations for it, but I know it was filmed all around Marion County.
What are we laughing about, Malcolm?
I'm just laughing because Travis expects us to know these
Right,
movies. Bro.
the decoy, bro. Hello,
Come on, the decoy,
bro. The
don't
decoy.
know
We're gonna do a show about film in Ocala.
The
Nobody
Decoy.
on this show has seen
The
any
decoy.
films
Close
in
that
Ocala.
laptop and keep going.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I got names.
I got 3 other films that no one's
And-
seen that we've been a part of.
I got names and years. That's all I got. And I'm very, very close to.
I know one.
Okay.
Signal Lost.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
That was filmed here
Yeah.
in Ocala,
Yeah.
and right down the road from
Yeah.
where this podcast is.
And on that property you and my brother broke into
Yeah.
of my
Oh,
grandfather.
Yeah.
y'all
Yeah.
y'all did that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
parts
Okay.
of it.
Yep.
Yeah, we used the
That
trailer. in
nasty
that film.
trailer.
Oh, you
Yep.
used the trailer.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember,
Yeah.
that. I remember that. The guy had to come out of the trailer or something like
Yeah.
that. I was there for something.
I didn't even know that trailer was accessible.
I had to
No
do-
bullcrap.
I had a part.
We cleaned out a little bit
Yeah.
just to get it. I can't believe he walked in there because it was dangerous when we was
Bro, it
filming
was
Cracker on the
guerrilla
Edge.
filmaking, bro.
Yeah, like
Guerrilla
listen.
filmmaking.
I'm gonna
Because
tell
there
you.
was no floor.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it was not.
Right.
Ugh. The house was alright.
But that's what makes independent film
the house.
exciting.
The house.
Yeah, well, that's true. Like places like that's a gold mine,
Right.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Hollywood budgets,
Authentic.
Hollywood
Hey,
budgets
They're
spend
spending
millions
to
Yes.
recreate that, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
You're exactly right.
To recreate it.
Hey, I'll give you that.
Why
And
build a Hollywood set when you have it in Marion County?
I will tell you, it was definitely great, and Cracker on the Edge.
Yeah.
Right, it's perfect.
It was.
Yeah.
It felt that film.
The bathtub, just the random bathtub.
Party in Winnebago.
Well, we moved that.
That was down.
We
That
moved
was at.
bathtub
That was at
in
their.
there.
That was at his dad's property. That wasn't at the place in Reddick. That was in Lowell.
Hey, he lived there. Yeah, that was his house. That was his Winnebago.
I guess everyone knows now. Golly, struggle out here. Yeah. Nope. Wasn't there. Nope. Golly, man. Jeez, oh, Pete.
My bad. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zach's a know-it-all.
Hey, but
I don't know
Hey,
it all.
number 12 wrench. If you want to take a fence apart,
It's there.
All right. Since we haven't seen very many of the films that's actually been filmed here,
Go ahead,
it
Travis.
was Pit Boss.
Hey, if nobody's getting any film history out of this, they're getting in how to light the woods on fire
Right.
with a monkey, and they're learning how to break it.
Right. Some 8-year-old's running into the living room. They set monkeys on fire. Crying. Yeah. Right.
Hey, man.
You said I could watch this family-friendly podcast.
hey, I was helping out. You know,
We don't allow cursing on the show, but we'll talk
We
about
fry up a monkey.
hey,
Right.
that's a delicacy in some countries
This is
that
some
tune into
this
us.
is some homeschool project right now. Watch the show and write footnotes on what you watch. Number 12 wrench. Number 12 wrench. And they set monkeys on fire.
Well,
And a guy almost died.
it's a lot of history in this town.
Travis, go ahead. You were going to say something.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Travis, tell us.
at least gonna,
They've filmed a lot of films here.
yeah.
Is there any notable actresses or actors that have come out?
Yeah. Well, there's actually two. So two that I know of. So Megan Boone from Bellevue High School.
Oh, yeah.
Very famous TV show, The Blacklist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. I
My
couldn't
Bloody
remember.
Valentine. She was in Step Up. How can we have a podcast about
How
films?
could you not know about Step Up, bro?
No, and Damon, are you being serious? Travis? He is not being serious.
He's peeking on the computer, bro.
Hey, the first step up.
No, Step Up Revolution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was like 2 of them. The original was better.
I ain't even
Way better.
I ain't even
Channing
gonna,
Tatum.
I ain't even gonna bring up the other one, man, because if she hears this and she's friends with my wife, no.
Travis, you have to stop doing that.
What?
He does it. We'll be right back.
Well, now you have to. I can't edit it out.
No.
Travis does it like there's going to be a commercial break.
Yeah.
I would tell you, but I can't.
Yeah.
Be right back.
So he's
Man.
Guys, you got to think bigger, okay? He's thinking
trying.
he's thinking breaks. He's
I
thinking
know.
advertising breaks. You
Actually,
guys got to get on his level.
We did talk about that.
Yeah, advertisements? Yeah, we need them. After this show, screw it. They're never going to come up.
Bro.
No one's going to give us $1 for this show.
Yeah, they will.
All right, Travis, tell me about A Brother's Honor.
Hold on. You got to say the other person?
Yeah, the other person.
Oh, yeah, I have to say that.
Oh, yeah, Kimberly Lehman's. Walking Dead, Vampire Diaries.
Yeah. She punched me out
What?
for my daughter's birthday.
Punched you out?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, my daughter was a big Walking Dead fan.
Mm-hmm.
She was in The Walking Dead.
Okay.
I said, hey, I'm a fanboy real quick. I want you to wish my daughter happy birthday. And she's like, that's it? She's going to make me knock you out. I'm like, yeah. So
Hey, who did she play in The Walking Dead?
She one episode. Actually, it was the episode where they like daggone, what was the other village? It wasn't the main one. It was the one.
it was like the colonial looking village thing.
Yeah. And when they stormed it, all the people stormed it, and then they knocked Rick out. She was in that episode. I want to say it was like season 5, season 6.
Did she knock Rick out?
No,
She
no,
punched somebody out.
That's why she
Maybe
punched
Because
you out.
that was her signature thing.
Maybe it was. Maybe it was
Yeah.
her that laid her out.
All right.
All right.
Decoy. That was 2024.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You know about that one?
Yeah.
I just
we
watched
just
it.
talked about it.
We just watched it, bro. You weren't there?
I'm looking at another recent one, A Brother's Honor.
That one, you got me stumped.
It's 2019.
Okay. Well, that's good for 2019. That was COVID.
Yeah.
I don't know that film.
What Tomorrow Brings.
What Tomorrow Brings, yeah. That's local here. That's Bronson and Darian Mosley.
2014.
My wife was actually in the film. She was one of the zombies.
Did you say The Prodigal was the one that was across the street?
No, Chastine Prophecies.
Chastine Prophecies. I think I have that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I do. 2006.
Yeah.
I do remember when they were doing that because they had the gate and you could see where they were. I think there was a sign, like a piece of plywood that said "keep out" or something like that. I don't know.
Who else lives in Marion County? It's famous. That maybe have done a movie.
I mean, we just talked about him on the last podcast.
Here we go.
Shame. Research.
What do you mean?
Who is it?
John Travolta.
Yeah.
He don't live here anymore.
Yeah, you do.
You sure? How do you know? You're his neighbor?
Mm-hmm.
What's up, John?
He lives in Anthony.
Yeah.
Or did live in Anthony.
I did hear that his place was for sale. I don't know if he sold it.
Yeah, I don't think he's...
Well, his big jet's gone because it was tearing up the runway.
Have you seen the video where he's taking off in his plane?
From here?
It's pretty darn cool. Like he's legitimately flying. He's controlling all the.
Oh yeah,
you know,
he's a certified pilot. Yeah.
And like somebody filmed it.
Our old apartment was right. He had to fly over and would knock everything off our
loud,
shelves.
bro.
Bro, middle of the night, shit falling off my.
Yeah, because his was with the red tail,
Qantas.
right?
Qantas.
Yep.
Yep. Qantas.
Qantas never crashed.
One of the most
Nope.
safest airlines.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's why he decided to get certified and fly Qantas.
You know, I'm not trying to make a buzzkill or whatever, but he did help fund the Moms Park there at Jerby Gant.
Oh yeah.
What a buzzkill! Gosh.
Well, number one, it was he lost his son.
Yeah.
So like he helped with it. That was like important to him.
Right.
So there was he was there for that event.
Yeah.
He did all kinds of stuff like that for the community where he would make public appearances and people would see him here or there.
My daughter was growing up. She wanted to see him so bad. She's like 8 or 9. She's like, "Can we go to Target?" It was like 2 in the morning. I'm like, "No, that's when John Travolta goes to Target."
That is true.
I've heard of people seeing him in his classic car at Sonic.
Yeah.
He'd just go to Sonic and
Cash and carry.
It was a surprise to us when you showed up to our premiere.
Yep.
I mean, I'm probably pretty upset that we outsold them, but that's the life of an independent rock star. Bad jokes. I can't land one tonight.
I'll give you that.
It's only because you missed the button.
Right. He's thinking about something else over there.
He's my boy. I'll give it to him.
No, it still says that he still does live here in Florida.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right. Here's another recent one for you, Travis. Children Who Kill with Susanna Reed.
That does not
2018.
Never heard of it.
Heartland Blues.
No.
2016.
Sounds like a TV show.
Ooh, Uncut. 2023.
Here in Ocala?
Mm-hmm.
I can give you a TV show.
An alcoholic man in his late 20s documents his 2-week stay at a seclusion at a sobriety retreat.
I can give you a TV show that they're filming, and hopefully they do a season 2 here. Chopper Coffers.
They did.
Oh,
Yeah.
They did do a season 2.
Did they?
Yeah, it's out.
Oh, okay. I got to jump on that. Paramount Plus, baby.
Here's the oldest one. This will be 100 years old next year. The oldest one that I found so far. It's the old Army game, 1926. Druggist Elmer Pretty Willie is sleeping. A woman rings the night bell only to buy a 2-cent stamp. Then garbage collectors waken him. Next, it's firemen on a false alarm, and then a real fire.
Wow.
It's got me on the edge of my seat.
Travis, you're a zombie fan, right?
Yeah.
Horror film fan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stump you with one.
Go ahead.
Stomp him.
The 1972 movie Blood Waters of Dr. Z,
Never heard of it.
filmed in Rainbow Springs,
Nice.
Green Cove Springs, and Marineland.
Okay. I'm going to have to look that up.
It's called ZAT, Z-A-A-T, a.k.a.
So I will give
The
a
Blood
little.
Waters of Dr. Z.
I can give a little because the 50th anniversary of Jaws is coming up.
And it's an independent
Now,
film.
Jaws was
Oh,
never
really?
filmed here
Sorry. Excuse
in Marion County, but the sequel was filmed up in the Panhandle. I just find that really.
me. Interesting.
Wow, come on, man.
Poor Damon's over here trying to talk about something.
Shit.
I was just like, yeah, cool, D. But you know what I want to talk about? Because I don't really care what D's talking about. So this is what I'm going to talk about.
I thought he was done.
I did do that to Travis the other night, though. He was trying to show me his thing, but I had something on my mind right then and there. I was like, dang.
Both of y'all are really good at it. That's why I think that's what makes the show. Just cutting each other off the whole show.
Well,
Now I know I'm sitting on the end.
back to you, Damon.
Yeah, it was an independent.
Independent film, yeah.
Did it say what the budget was?
Yeah, and it's
I just can't believe we turned that down.
in 19...
We went around our elbow to get to our ass just then. That's what we did.
What was the name?
We went.
What was the name of the film again? Doctor what?
I don't care.
It's a zombie film.
Z-A-A-T.
Zat.
And it's called the Blood Waters of Dr. Z. Your invitation to a moonlight swim where fear ends
Listen
and
to
madness begins.
Listen to that narration.
Actually,
right
that
there.
looks like more of like a grindhouse type film.
It's an independent film.
Yeah.
You know what the budget was? $50,000 in 1971.
Yeah, that's a good budget.
Yeah.
Independent. What are we then? What's below independent?
Shoestring.
Shoestring.
Is that what it's
Shoestring
called?
Productions.
breadcrumbs.
Right. Guerrilla filmmaking.
I guess we'd still be independent, but we're just don't have no money.
It's guerrilla with a U, Zach.
No, it definitely does look like one of the old school grindhouse films.
I tell you.
No one's gonna watch this episode.
No. Absolutely.
Yeah. There you go.
That was a good episode.
The only one that I really want to talk about, because I literally just watched it recently, was Jeepers Creepers. I've never watched that film.
Really?
I just watched it recently.
What'd you think?
Yeah. What do you think?
Sucked.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You're fired.
Yeah. I'm not a horror guy, Travis.
It's not.
I'm
not even really a horror film. I would. That's a monster film. That's more sci-fi kind of like thriller wise.
I'm not a sci-fi guy either.
That's what I like about you, Zach. Straight to the point. Sucks.
So what was bad about it?
It's too fake. It's not real.
You know, it was inspired by like a true story in the beginning of
So
that.
was Scream.
Well, yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah,
like
a lot
Scream.
of people died during that.
I
I
like
was in
Scream.
high school.
Scream, like I like the Scream
Okay.
whole thing. Like that's my only horror film that you're going to get.
But that's
me on
not
this.
really. So you got to break horror down in a lot of different parts. So
Okay.
Scream is more of a slasher film.
Okay, well,
So you have your
I like
slasher.
one slasher film series.
Okay.
I don't like anything. I don't like being scared.
What's your favorite slasher?
But Jeepers
Scream.
Creepers not very scary. I mean, it's
was
more
stupid.
terrifying to know that, in 28 years later he's going to come back and, probably eat your grandkid.
It's not
but-
realistic at all.
So,
Well,
like,
yeah, it's a monster.
so what about like
It's
I know
a movie.
what?
I'd
Thank you,
rather
Damon.
watch the Big Hammock's real, like believable.
So what
Isn't
about
it?
I Know What You Did Last Summer? Is that something you?
I watch that.
I mean, is that something you like? Because that's realistic.
I
Right?
watch that. Yeah.
That's kind
So-
of like a Scream.
So then that means you're more into the slasher type films.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something that would be realistic.
Something
Yeah.
that could happen. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a revenge tale.
I don't like. There was one movie that scared the crap out of me when I was a kid, and I think it was just too realistic to hell. Like Bones,
Snoop Dogg?
Snoop Dogg scared
Wow.
the crap out
That's
of me.
that voodoo stuff.
when
I
was a
don't
kid.
even mess with that.
Like but then like these whole
Yeah, it was kind of like a
monsters-
ripoff of Candyman if you think about it.
I tell you, like I could watch the Freddy and the Jason and the Mike.
Again,
I could
I
watch
hit
those.
it. It's slashers. You like slasher films.
But I don't even like those movies. I just don't like them. They don't. Again, to me, they don't strike me as real. Like none of that stuff's going to happen for real.
Oh yeah, I mean that's a whole.
And even when I watch Scream, I'm like, yeah, this would never happen for real.
But it
So-
did.
So, Zach, what's your favorite all-time horror film?
It would be Scream.
And Travis, you said there's several different categories, so I'm gonna put you on.
Yeah.
It's a difficult question. Out of
Okay.
all the categories,
Okay.
if you had a film that would, in your mind, would be the Lifetime Achievement Award, like the number one film of all of them, what would be your favorite?
Lifetime Achievement Award to all of them.
what would be your favorite film out of all the genres you know?
I am interested.
I mean, you would
This is
you would
cut
have
now.
you would have to go back
Cut me
for
now.
John Carpenter's Halloween, because without Halloween you wouldn't have anything.
That's Mike Myers, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean that was very, very independent. I
Mm-hmm.
want to say it was probably around $100,000 to film the movie,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm not mistaken. And it was a type of horror movie where something was stalking you and you didn't know it was there.
Mm-hmm.
And to get around, a lot of the physical violence, it was shot with cutaways, dark closet areas, things like that. Things that people copy every single day in a lot of the newer movies.
I
stuff
mean, I'll
like
go
that.
as far as this,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like, I mean, think about it. That was like the first movie in its time to do something like that.
But you wouldn't have had. Well,
It struck a nerve that nobody
Mhm.
saw before, so it struck a fear in people that was not like any other fear.
the crazy thing was there was another film before that, because since it was made in Canada, you only heard about Halloween. So you got it's called Black Christmas. So Black Christmas came out 2 years before that.
Let me ask you this. Are the people in Canada still talking about Black Christmas, or are they talking about Mike Myers?
Probably still Mike Myers, but hey, Black Christmas kind of helped it out.
Look, I'm not taking away from that. All I'm saying is Mike Myers, you can definitely put Mike Myers Halloween up
Yeah.
there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Like,
I mean, there's been
absolutely.
two.
So that's your
remakes for the
favorite
film.
one.
Yeah, it really
Is that
started
your favorite type
everything.
of horror, slashers, or?
No. Actually, my mom scared the crap out of me when I was a kid. First film I ever seen that got me addicted to horror would have been The Exorcist, and I've been fan of it
not
ever
my
since.
style.
Yeah.
Not my style.
Oh,
I don't
man, there's-
like this.
There's just
Demons and
Yeah, well,
burning in hell and all that kind of stuff. Like,
Have
I'm
you
just-
seen Insidious?
Huh?
oh,
Have you
Yeah,
seen
I
it?
just not my thing.
That's pro level right there, bro.
yeah,
not
you ain't
my
kidding.
thing.
You go into the further.
Oh,
you're done.
Yes.
Okay. I'll go as far as this. The whole Amityville horror.
Okay.
Yep, that
Yeah.
I watched that.
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They tried to pawn it off as a horror movie, but again, it wouldn't have happened without Halloween, because after Tobe Hooper got,
Was
Seen
the
that.
Amityville horror? How much of that was true? Come on, man.
I'm gonna say none after our experience in the. But I mean, hey, guy could have went mad. Guy could have heard people talking to him. The guy,
I could see somebody flipping
know.
their lid and killing
Yeah,
their family
I mean,
and saying,
I mean,
"Oh,
that
demons."
happens.
Yeah, it
You know,
happens.
right?
I ain't gonna say what they pretended to make it on, because now Amityville is nothing but a joke. When
I'll
you look,
give you that.
when you look up Amityville horror now, it's like it spawned off to like so far into independent that you could have Amityville, the cell phone attack. I mean, it went too far. It should have stayed with the first three, left it alone to where it was at. I mean, the remake with Ryan Reynolds was amazing.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
So,
is that part of the original? No, you
Yeah,
said
that's
that-
part of the original. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was pretty good.
Yeah.
I thought Ryan Reynolds did a really
Yeah.
good job. Like,
Yeah. He embodied that character really, really well. Made that more believable. But
What about you, Damon? What's your favorite all-around achievement of the year award?
I
For
don't
horror.
I don't follow horror that much. I've been sitting here thinking, and Travis is spot on with the classics. They're all good.
Yeah.
Insidious, man. I don't want my spirit to hurt,
yeah.
and it's scary.
Yeah, that movie
A movie that my favorite movie, one of my favorite movies, The Strangers.
Oh, I love it. Even the newer remakes.
Never seen it, Damon.
With the loud, piercing "Mama Tried" track,
Never seen it.
Yeah.
and the masks over their face.
Yeah.
They're not talking a whole
it's-
lot.
Oh, it's a newer movie.
yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Well,
They
the
had
first, yeah.
They had
Oh,
the
they
first,
remade
the
it.
first
They had
They
the
remade
first
it?
two. Well, it remake or carry on with the story. So that's a true story.
That's what I heard.
They're all true.
Damon's following in line with everything. Okay, so we're talking about horror, right?
Yeah.
I to me, my genre is definitely comedy, right?
Oh, yeah.
And growing up, my favorite movie was definitely Friday. Travis has called me
Yeah.
out on it. I like black comedy.
Classic.
Oh yeah, I love it too.
You know,
You
but
say comedy?
yeah,
Okay. Never heard of that genre.
I grew up with the VCR tapes. I had Friday, I had How High, I had The Wash, I had All About the Benjamins, just all on rewind.
So you had the remake, but not Car Wash.
No.
That's amazing to me.
Yeah.
See, that's
Car
just
Wash
age
is the
thing.
old classic.
Yes, Richard Pryor.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
But
Yep.
he has
Yeah.
The Wash, which is the remake.
With Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre and
Mhm.
Eminem.
I
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah. Eminem was stupid in that movie. But I tell you one of again, a kind of a newer one, but it's an older one that just makes me laugh is Grandma's Boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a classic.
That is so funny.
Speaking of independent films, I just watched an independent film the other day that was really good.
Okay.
It's called The Big Hammock.
Zach, tell us where we landed on that top 100 list.
I don't know.
48, bro.
Oh, 48, yeah.
Great day.
I'm sorry.
and
I'm
he's
sorry.
the host.
Can you say this again, Travis? You said the podcast
No.
No,
as on one of the top or the
no,
the
no,
movie.
the film.
The
film.
Oh, the
on
film
the
that
IMDb.
inspired. I'm sorry.
The one that
The
doesn't have
film
a
that
paragraph?
Inspired the podcast.
The one that doesn't have the paragraph?
The film that inspired the podcast, and that podcast did not know it was 48. Oh, okay.
Hey, ask the question again, Travis.
So, Zach, can you tell us where The Big Hammock landed in the top 100 films in Ocala?
Number 48.
Let's
Good work, Zach. Good job. Good job. That's great.
I love the power of editing. He's going to make this one look good.
It's rumored that the word skunk ape, right?
Yes.
We've referenced it in the movie. Rumor has it that was coined because extras, or some extras, were dressing up. Oh, I'm sorry to bore you.
Stop. No. Stop.
Boring. My boring.
Extras. There's extras.
Golly.
Extras where? Stop. Stop it right now. I was yawning because I was tired from.
Get tired of hearing Damon.
No. What? in
Hey,
the
at least y'all are
world?
bagging on somebody besides me. I
We-
tried to tell two
I'll tell
uplifting
you right
stories.
now, we definitely had fun with Travis tonight.
I went from being comic relief to just
Now,
S on.
now it's turned into let's turn this thing on Zach. I just yawned. It's not that you're
You heard a
boring me.
skunk ape?
What?
Some of the extras in Tarzan dressed up as monkeys to fill in the background, or whatever scene they had, and those monkeys were seen by the public, and that's where the term skunk ape may or may not have come from what I understand.
Really?
There you go.
Where did you find that at?
The internet, bro. Come on.
So that's why the skunk ape is only pertain to the Florida,
Yes.
right? It's only Florida that
Yes.
calls them the skunk ape.
Yes.
It's because we're special.
There you
No,
go.
because some guys dressed up as apes in Tarzan. Not
There
because
you
we're
go.
special. God, Zach. Sorry to bore you. Thanks for having
I'm
me.
not bored.
Thanks for having me on.
Let's wrap this up.
Could Ocala become a filming destination again, especially with streaming services looking for unique
Do
settings?
you think so?
Yes.
You really do?
Yes.
Let's talk about that real quick.
Yes.
I mean, if there's
Yeah.
hard enough work, I
You've
think
said
it
that
could.
before, Damon.
Mhm.
So, what makes you so confident in that?
Here's-
Not necessarily confident, but it could happen. It actually could happen. So give us your thoughts on that.
Well,
on
it's.
that.
I think there's going to be a shift in independent filmmaking and major motion pictures.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to have major Hollywood films come here, because with the invention of AI, and you can make Silver Springs happen in a computer system in Hollywood, California right now. But I think your less budget films, films that have less of a budget, will be able to come here and use some of our beauty as well.
Oh, yeah.
And there's, you just got to be plugged in. You got to be plugged into the independent scene. And Travis, his wealth of knowledge that he had in front of him, in his brain.
Hey, I only had it on a couple pages.
Yes, and he did give a whole lot of information about the films that were here that we didn't know.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you're plugged in like he is, of course. When I say
No,
plugged in, I mean the computer plugged in.
No, but I was really surprised today when I found out when I found out about James Dean. I
Right.
did not know that
Right.
that film was made here throughout. I only knew about a handful of films that was
Right.
actually made here.
I did not know there were
So-
that many films.
Yeah,
made.
me neither.
And
That definitely
and
blew
when
me
I
away.
when I did my own research, it's gaining popularity,
Mm-hmm.
but it was like precursor to the air conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
So they had natural beauty, they had natural lighting, the water was crystal clear. Everybody come to Florida, film everything in the springs, and then air conditioning was invented. And then
when was air conditioning invented?
Sorry, I didn't write that.
Dang
down.
it, Damon.
Jamie, pull that up.
I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Jamie, pull that. We don't have internet here.
No.
I got.
The rise of hurricanes and mosquitoes in Hollywood's year-round sunshine shifted the industry westward.
Hurricanes.
Silver Springs had its own studio.
Yeah.
Really?
Called the Ray and Roxy Jones Studio. They worked on travel logs, shorts.
I
and
wonder where
underwater
that was.
cinematography.
I wonder where that was.
That was what, D? I didn't hear you. You got interrupted.
The Ray and Roxy Jones Studio worked on travel logs, shorts, and underwater cinematography.
Wow.
Florida was nearly the film capital before Hollywood took off. Jacksonville was a big contender for the silent film era. Films like Smoke in the Wind, 1975, and Doc Hollywood, 1991, were filmed here due to the wide open pastures and oak-lined roads, which are now being taken away.
That's true, yeah. It's not here no more.
That was cool, man. I was about 10 years old when I got to watch that movie be made. Like, I played hooky from school just to see that.
This guy has been
I love
around. Do you understand who you're with right now?
I do.
I love films, bro. It's something that it's what I've always wanted to do. I mean, I would do anything I could to try to get as close as I could to it. And I was upset because the next day when I went home or went back to school, because I can only play hooky for so long, my mom got the photos with Michael J. Fox. I missed out.
Man.
Yeah.
Man.
But
I always like how you like, not only do you love films, you love what goes into making the film.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
He
lives and breathes it, bro.
Yeah.
There's so much behind the camera that it's just, I mean, we only get to taste a small bit of it from what we do with the budget that we have, because you got 2 or 3 guys that's got to wear every single hat. But the bigger sets that you get to go on, it's like there's so many moving hands behind it, and they're all in that same room. And when you're staring at that single shot, like on screen or something in your living room, and then there's hundreds of people just on the outsides of that frame, that's amazing.
When I was on the extra in that film, and you get to see the big picture, right?
Yeah.
And when they're doing a 2-shot, right, like your over-the-shoulder shot, you have to understand they do the whole entire scene from one side. They break it down, reset the lighting, and they do the editing from the other side. And there may be 5 or 6 takes, 8 or 9 takes each time, and it's quite grueling. And if you're not on your P's and Q's, man, you have to start all over, and everybody's got to reset everything. Oh, yeah. You got to mark the tape to make sure, okay, this is going to be a mistake. It's insane the amount of work that goes.
Oh, yeah.
So, with both of y'all being on the set like that, would you say the experience is better than the other? Like one experience is better than the other, being on just a guerrilla shoot, rather than a bigger production like that?
Well, the bigger production, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, they had food and water.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But you
so
can't.
Good.
It's hard to compare that, because I would give more respect to somebody doing a true independent film just like you guys did, just because, man, it takes a lot of people to do these jobs, and having a small 2 or 3 man, maybe even a 4-man crew, and not realizing every single thing that goes through every single frame. Like there's a lot behind the scenes. Wow, he's falling asleep.
Man, I tell you,
I'm
It's
listening.
not that.
Thank
I'm,
you. No,
I'm listening
I know
too.
you.
No, it was just
too.
bad joke. But no, it's just an amazing experience.
I'm listening, Damon. Stop. I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you, Travis.
So you're just saying the experience is different. One's not better than the other.
He's saying that yours is better because you pulled off the job of 3 different mans.
you were talking about how busy it was, and he started yawning.
So, Zach, anything else?
Yes. Buy your movie. TheBigHammock.com. One word. Get your movie. Subscribe to the channel. We will see y'all soon. Another announcement coming soon with our next event. See y'all soon.
We always have something kooky at the end.
Because you caught a monkey on fire?
Burn them.
Golly.